Down the stretch, Chris, you made the postseason
이쁘다.
10
경기장
times
이쁘다.
in your terrific career. Talk about the late season push when these games are so meaningful.
You know, Kevin.
스미스, 돈치치, 랜돌프도 있네. 커즌스. 하포 센터가 이방인이네.
Because when we get back, it's all business. What you have to do is have the same focus and intensity and excitement and passion that you do coming into training camp. And if you do not have that going out of the All-Star break into that postseason run, then your team really is being set up for failure. It's all about energy and your mind frame at that moment. That's why that break at All-Star is so important.
좋다.
You leave everything behind and say, now we're back and we're really here. We're playing now for what we really want, and that's the championship. This is where physical and mental toughness is really tested.
Good explanation. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to
이거.
go.
아,
The starting
스크린.
five on the floor. On the floor right now for the
스크린
Mavericks.
잘 피해야 돼.
Smith at point and Doncic next to him.
어디 줄까?
Barnes is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Cousins
돈치치
in a
밀만한데?
spot manning the middle.
나이스. 하나 일발 장전. 그렇지.
Assist from Simmons.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Smith kicks to Cousins. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Simmons passes to Black Hole.
하나 더.
Another three.
들어갈 때는 확 들어간다니까요. 이게 기복이 너무 심해. 내가 안 들어갈 땐 죽어도 안 들어가고 들어갈 땐 잘 들어가고.
Oh yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
아이고 깔끔하죠.
Basket in 3 tries.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
캐릭터 슈터가 아니라서 기복을 너무 많이 타.
Smith dishes to Randolph. Fires for 3. Smith no luck. And the 76ers.
코빙턴 다시 한번.
They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
서봐 여기.
Here's Black Hole. He's got 8.
오케이.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly
세 발째.
on offense where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Doncic kicks to Barnes. And it's
오케이,
Joel
수비
Embiid
좋고요.
with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That makes them 1 for 5
그렇지.
so far. They need to start
척척 되는구만.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's gonna be their night. Graceful.
나 마크맨 얼음 떴다.
Issue that might be tricky to fix.
Smith finds Barnes.
킹.
Again, the miss
죽어도 안
by
들어가지.
He's gonna have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space.
엔비드.
And the
아이고.
Embiid.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Bounce pass Smith to the inside. And the officials call
나이스,
3-second
3초.
violation. We go now to the 2K leaderboard to find out
학살
who the top
모드인데.
point shooters have been since the All-Star break. Look at Black Hole.
올스타
one of the
경기
best shooters in the
65%.
NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
And instead of wearing down as the seasons progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger. And so has his three-point
바로
shooting.
땡기지.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Embiid
Wow.
with the steal and the rejection by Cousins. Now here's Doncic, defended by Covington. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Embiid. Dallas again missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after.
3점.
Well, not all
그렇지.
defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
야 20대 2 말도 안 돼.
The voice of this team, the face of this franchise is center Joel Embiid. Chris, he's embraced it from the
엄청난데?
beginning.
The 76ers knocked it out the park when they took the risk of drafting Embiid. To have a star like Embiid be so personable, it's rare. I mean, it's practically the voice of the city at this point.
Sharch is checked in for JaVale McGee. Then for the Mavericks, Mike Powell comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's James Ennison for Harrison Barnes. Cousins with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that
팅팅팅.
game.
And the rejection by Embiid.
엔비드 불 들어왔다.
And you can see they're struggling from the
컴퓨터
field.
2점.
Covington shot is off. Mavericks trail by 18. And here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cousins.
막았다.
He
와우.
tries the turnaround jump shot.
His mid-range
불 들어와도
game
그래도
shows how far Cousins has come.
비빌 만하네,
So much more
커즌스.
than just the inside threat.
3점 리도.
Simmons feeling it out a bit.
사리치.
Here's Black Hole. Another
그렇지.
for Philadelphia.
Oh, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
어마어마하네
3
3점.
baskets are from three-point range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And Embiid pulls it down.
고장 났는데 댈러스.
Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Black Hole. Sinks
야 미쳤다.
Black Hole's got 17.
미쳤다 미쳤다.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3.
저거 들어가네. 나 롱투 던질라고 살짝 뺐는데 3점 라인이었어.
Smith outside. Now the pass to Powell.
되는 날이네 3점.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Sharch. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I like the shot selection on that, despite the miss.
To the middle. And
와 끝내준다. 가자 둠테이크.
Aggressive coming out of the game.
제발.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense.
1쿼에 가비지 만들자.
Already a big lead.
Smith the pass to Doncic.
이야 커빙턴. 이야 커빙턴 미쳤다.
Down low. Here's Cousins. Dallas again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Simmons
아,
to
아깝다.
Embiid. Smith outside. Good. And it's
Wow.
Cousins picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simmons left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, it's clear Simmons is.
아 시몬스 자유투 안돼. 하나 넣어야 돼.
Move the ball, great
와.
vision. No brainer these can compare to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Amir Johnson's checked in for Embiid. Evans comes in for Robert Covington. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Sharch.
커즌스 킥 못 쓰게 막아야 돼.
Guarded by Fultz. Here's Ennis. And the shot goes in. Ennis has got his first
한 번은
points in this
써볼까?
one.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Simmons.
너무 쉽고 너무 쉬워. 벌써 더블팀이 들어와요.
I mean, Simmons slips well after setting the screen. It's so hard to stick with him.
커즌스 주나?
Kicks it to Cousins. And the whistle blows. It's
나이스.
going to be
파울 잘했다.
Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
3.7초. 파울하는 게 좋지.
The deep three from Green.
아 훌륭해. 1쿼터 아주 훌륭해.
Holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot.
그 옛날 그 아시아 저기 뭐냐 미국 대 중국 국가대표전인데.
In check. He's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game.
텅텅 볐네. 텅텅 볐어.
Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you what, when you allow them to speed up the tempo, there's a good chance you're going to fall behind.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Gerald Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Ennis.
나이스. 승 좋고요. 아 끝났다. 팀테이크오버.
Hey guys, well, Black Hole in that last game against the Heat got the job done.
아쉽다.
He finished
하나
with
삑살이
36
났어.
points and
83%.
got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh yeah, once he got him on the
그렇지,
ropes,
여기
he
스크린
never
서줘야 돼.
let them off the hook. It was full speed energy basketball at its greatest.
뭐야?
And Philadelphia making a change here.
저 뭐야? 나 캐릭터 왜 저래?
And Dallas also making a switch. Randolph has checked in. Ennis on the double team.
더블팀 들어오면은 개꿀이지.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You see, Webb, for your money, who does the best job of combining guard skills with a classic back-to-the-basket game?
Whoa, I mean, you think of Cousins, he's 7.
교체 당했을 때 따라 붙겠지? 45대 31 많이 따라왔네. 이 쿼터 완전 놀았네.
151 left to play in the first half. Black hole pass it to Embiid. To the middle. Here's the teardrop. And Ennis lays it up and in. Ennis has got 4 points this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
개꿀인데 픽앤롤. 픽앤롤 완전 꿀이야. 픽 걸리면 3점 쏘고 안 걸리면은 픽앤롤 하고.
Now Doncic, he's making his presence known offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
위로 스텝.
Hits caught that one from Black Hole. Black Hole's got 21.
He's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
다시 벌려주마 점수.
Smith against Covington. Bounce pass Smith.
전투치 거의 존재감이 없어.
Back to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Rebounded by Covington.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
깔끔하죠.
24 points for
3.85%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Doncic.
와, 야 도는 거 빠르다. 사리 스픽이 좋더라고. 안정감 있어. 아, 픽 걸렸으면 좋았는데.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
여기서 픽앤팝 준비.
Didn't do a better job of adjusting. I mean, extending out on him a little bit.
안 들어간다.
JaVale McGee is out there with Black Hole. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Covington in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
몇 개 냈죠? 제가 3점 4개 넣었나? 6개나 넣었네.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Barnes hits them both. Philadelphia leading by 15. Simmons passes to black hole.
아,
The 76ers get it back.
고장난 듯.
24.
옆으로 가자.
From deep three-point range.
아니야. 그만 쏘자. 그만 쏘자.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
4쿼에 쏘자. 3쿼 안 들어가나 봐.
McGee with the block. Here's black hole. 24 points for him. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from black
슈팅
hole.
가드 하면 저기 계속 들어간다는 거잖아요, 그렇죠?
All free throws good
슈팅
from
가드가
black
아니라서
hole.
그런데 슈팅 가드면 다 들어가겠네.
He's got 8. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
커전스 뺐다 미스매치로.
Finds Embiid.
엔비드 미스매치.
5 to shoot.
정신 차려 얘들아.
Now here's Covington. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show.
미스매치를 놓치네.
Barnes outside. Back to Smith. Dallas again missing.
He's
시몬스가.
not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
No good from Simmons.
저거 그냥 레이업 하면 안 되나? 왜 미들 쏘는지 미치겠네요. 성향이 저런 애가 아닌데 미들 왜 자꾸 쏘는 거야? 쉽게 레이업 올라가면 되는 걸.
Pass to Doncic.
튕긴다.
Shoots over Covington. That one a little long.
You got to give the D credit there. Defected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Black hole passes to Covington.
나.
Here's black hole covered by Smith. No good from black hole.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
성향은 바꿀 수 있는데 저렇게 세세하게 못 바꿔줘요.
And stolen by Simmons.
야야. 자 3점.
Stolen by Cousins. Pass to Smith.
엔비드 딱 코너 갔었는데.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The kick out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
You want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. But the main thing
픽 받고 3점 쏠라 그러는데 더블팀 이제 계속 들어와서 힘드네.
that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points.
야 좋다 시몬스.
Simmons.
아 펄츠.
Coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Green. And it's
그렇지.
They retain possession.
수비 잘한다.
Outside Green. Doncic
Randolph.
kicks to Randolph.
와 그린.
From Green.
몰랐다
Offline
저거
with his
쏠지.
3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the
개꿀
backboard
빨자.
thus far.
They double him with Green.
더블팀 개꿀 빨기.
Here's Evans. And Evans with a stop.
Oh man, possessing the vertical to throw it down. Evans got to keep this guy out of paint.
And so here is Dallas. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Green dishes to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Evans outside. He dishes it to Johnson. The feed now to Simmons.
지금 머릿속에 3점 각밖에 없어. 어떻게 하면 3점을 쏠 수 있을까? 계속 생각 중이야. 근데 3점 각이 안 나와요.
Lets it go from 11, and it's in there.
Randolph unfazed by the defense, keeping his eye on the prize.
Philadelphia leading by 16.
들어가.
Evans outside. To the middle, stolen by Randolph. Cousins inside. Johnson's there.
And that's how you make
3점
a
버려야겠다.
steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Charge comes in for Amir Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Evans. Powell, he's jacked in for the Mavericks. James Ennis comes in for Doncic. Here's Black Hole. 26 points for him. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
그냥 어시 자판기인데 더블팀.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
The pass to Cousins. Everett, guarded by Fultz. Cousins, the pass to Ennis.
나이스 블락.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and backcourt for the Mavericks.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Everett, guarded by Fultz. Passes it to Powell. He kicks it to Ennis. Clock at 4 to the inside. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Green's got his first basket.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point
아,
plan
빨리
to
탔어야 되는
improve
시몬 스픽.
player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials.
픽 세우면 무조건 더블팀이네요.
3점
각이 안 나냐? 어시만 계속 채워야겠다.
Can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely
코너에서 시몬 스픽 탔으면 3점 라인 나왔는데
kicks to Powell.
엉성하게
Back
탔어.
to Green. Over Sharich. Pass to Ennis.
와,
Takes
뭐야
the
이씨.
three. No good.
멍
Shot
때리고
missing.
있었네.
So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
지.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Cousins kicks to Green.
7개인가 3점 지금.
24 seconds left in the third quarter.
아, 꼈다. 등에 꼈어요.
That shot missing. Some solid defense from Sharich.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with
아,
that
넣어줘야지.
from behind.
Pass to Ennis. That shot is off. And so it's Philadelphia sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
블락
Don't
잘했다.
go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great
킥만 세우면
That's what
더블팀.
I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone
아, 저
is.
위에다 내
taking
얼굴
full
있는데
advantage.
어두워가지고 뭐 보이지가 않네 얼굴이 잘. 흑인이라.
And And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Ennis out there with Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell.
Nice.
Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Bucket is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Black Hole. From 18 feet away. And it
How about the length?
뭐야?
I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding use
어시스트야?
to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Ennis kicks to Smith. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cousins trying to free himself up.
나이스 커즌스 백 박스 아웃.
And it's Cook with the ball for
다 뒤로
the
주면 안 돼?
76ers. Here's Black.
아 너무 무리수다.
Second chance shot. And it's charged with the nice basket inside.
Kevin Sarge is such a good player in the offensive end. I mean, he's showing how determined he is to snag the second chance opportunities.
이제 욕심이 생기는구나. 3점이 들어가니까.
Embiid against Cousins. Over Embiid. For three, Smith.
와 완벽하다. 잘했다 저거. 아 내가 원하는 게 저거거든요 지금. 저걸 하고 싶은데 더블팀이 너무 들어와.
And the 76ers call time here. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out
아
themselves.
맥키픽
Once
아깝다.
everybody has identified their strength and their weaknesses, you need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there. That guy
하해.
who's every
늦었어
night.
늦었어.
And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally. But you look at championship winners. I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that theory.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Randolph has checked in. Now the pass to Covington. Cousins against Embiid. Right wing. Here's Black Hole. Passes it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
아 어시 채우기는 쉬운데 뭔가 재미가 없는데 어시 챙기면.
But if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Doncic passes to Smith.
씨 가자 가자 맥기 맥기.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Cook the pass to Black Hole.
나이스 하나 더 추가.
With the foul. That's his first foul.
But D has got to do something.
밑으로 내려가는 척하면서 위로
He's
도망갔어.
been knocking him down all night.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Smith kicks to Cousins. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA
찬스.
has always been
그렇지.
as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly
가운데 텅 비어 있었어.
Just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years, the growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes.
얘도 어깨 들썩거리네.
The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days
아,
to the
나
dribbling
빼면
of
어떡해. 더
Curry,
넣어야 되는데.
Kyrie, John.
오케이, 3분 남았다.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Simmons passes the black hole and is on the double team. Got a piece of it. And here's Covington from the arc. Randolph.
야, 더블팀 무섭다. 픽 안 부를 때도 들어오니까 무섭네. 패스를 줘야 되는데 근처에 줄 애가 없으면은 엉망이네. 나이스.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the Mavericks with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Powell, and it's Barnes in for James Ennis. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Pass to Covington. He kicks it to Sharp.
커빙턴이 저 위에서 가지고 있을 때 코너 쪽에 스크린을 주는 것 같은데.
Here's Black Hole. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From the arc.
누가 들어왔다. 아우, 이걸 놓치네.
Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes.
아우, 좀만 빨리 갔으면 올라갈 수 있었는데.
This is what leaders do best.
Simmons passes the black.
아, 너무 멀다. 너무 멀어.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
이게 마이커리어 모드예요.
11 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
3점은 이제 그만 쏩시다.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Stolen by Randolph. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight.
와. 차단이 이렇게 좋아. 나이스 가자.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Black Hole.
Well, of all the things he did well, his passing was the most important. He spread the ball around, kept everyone involved, and their offense clicked.
Sharch passes to Black Hole. Doncic comes with the double team. Clock at 6. Covington. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
체력도 없고 더블팀 들어오고 할 게 아무것도 없어요 이제. 어시만 좀 챙기고. 아쉽다. 3점 더 넣었어야 되는데. 나나. 하나. 아, 마지막 딱 넣고 끝내려 했는데. 과유불급이었다. 한 4개? 5개 정도 막 던진 것 같아. 몇 개 넣었지나? 16개 던졌어. 그래도 50% 넘네. 아깝다.